Hi, welcome back in today's episode of Culture Shock, Series 3. So, I'll be talking about my driving experience. So, I'm a Nigerian, and as you know, in Nigeria, we drive our steering, our steering is on the left side of your car, of your vehicle, and we sort of drive on the left side as well. And you know, I thought I had this in the bag whilst before moving here. I mean, 9 years plus driving experience would give you that much confidence. I had not had any major incident on the road apart from the early entry reverse incidents. And that's just from just being a learner driver. So I thought 9 years. I mean, what else could go wrong, right? Wrong. I got to Australia. First shock, okay? Their driving system is a little different, so it's in sync with the British system as well as the same system in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that was like confronting. It was confronting for me because I was telling myself, how am I going to navigate this? I had not even wrapped. I did not think I was going to have a problem with driving. I think that was like the one thing that I did not think or plan or had a contingency plan for. So as soon as I got here and I realized, oh my god, the driving system is different. We've got like multiple lanes with signs. I mean, this is not the case in Nigeria. We only had 2 lanes, so it was easy to, and I was born there, so I pretty much knew where I was going to. I was just going to go from A to B, and then here I am, bush, bomb, into a society that I had no idea whatsoever. My bearing was out of sync, and then I had to now learn how to drive. By no means I was an expert. I didn't go to driving school when I learned how to drive earlier. I had this good male friend of mine who taught me everything I need to know about driving, and he did teach me well, and I felt that was good. And I shut down, literally. I shut down. I had my international driver's license. I just couldn't renew it. I couldn't do anything because I just felt, where am I going to start from? I don't even understand. I don't even know where I'm going to. I don't even know how to get to where I'm going to. And then I want to start. I want to add driving lessons to this, and the dynamics of driving on the opposite side of the car. So even when I was in my husband's car and we were driving, sometimes I jerk because I felt like I was on the wrong side. I was such a shock. And it took me 2015, 16, 17, 18, yeah, I think 4 years or 3 years to get to the realization that I actually need to get a driver's license and hit the road. Like, there was just no one else gonna help you. This is a society that it is do it for yourself. You want help, you would pay hard currency for that help. And so I didn't even know how to get a driver's license. I didn't even know how to get my driver's license authenticated. So it was just a lot, yeah. It was a lot. So that was a big culture shock, and it took me a while. It took me a while to get my bearing. And for anyone that's going to travel to a country where the driving system is different, please be kind to yourself. Take the time that you need, okay? Take your time and then get it right. If you rush in, you're going to, God forbid, have accidents that it would have been avoided. And so it took me a while, and I had friends that were like, you can do it. I'm like, yeah, I know I can, but I need a minute. I don't even know where I'm going to. I don't even know where I am. I need to get myself together first before I get on the road, and that took me a whole part of 3 years. And the only reason I jumped on the decision to start driving here was because I had my baby and my husband had to go to work. While I was pregnant, I literally would take the bus and walk 20 minutes, 30 minutes to my clinicals, and that was daunting for a pregnant woman. So whilst I was pregnant and I was going through all of that, I was telling myself, as soon as this baby comes out, I am going to learn how to drive. Like, there's no way I'm going to continue or put my daughter at risk struggling to get to my destination. I had the baby. I had to take her for appointments, for injections, for immunizations, for mothers group meetings, and I didn't have a car. My husband was at work. I had to do it. I had to walk. I guess that's probably how I lost the baby weight. Who knows? But it was just a lot for a first-time mom with zero help, no one to really talk to, no one you thought would understand what you were going through as an African woman. So it was just a lot of things that were going on that made me decided, Uzochi, you're gonna get to learn how to drive. And just before I went to work. I went back. I was supposed to be at home for a year, but I didn't have the maternity leave entitlement that is generally available to Australians and permanent residents, also temporary residents. So I had to go to work, back to work after 6 months, because babies needed to be paid, guys. So as soon as I was able to save a little bit of money whilst back at work, I engaged services of a driving instructor, who was an elderly man, which I'm grateful for, because he literally was not nice to me. And I because of the regard and respect we have for older people, I had to just keep my cool, bite my tongue, and learn as much as I could. Because I gave myself a goal at the time. I said I was only going to spend $1,500 for this driving lessons, and I was going to sit my driving examinations once, and I wasn't going to muck around. I would get it done one time. There was no second chance for me. That was the deal. And so it was that goal that I set for myself. I just did the work. He thought I was going for the lessons once a week, and I think we had like maybe 7 to 8 lessons, because they're damn expensive. And I felt I was ready to take on the exams, and I was so grateful that I did that. And I took the exams, 1 sittings, and then got to the road test. I did that, aced it, and I got my full driver license. And it's been a testament of freedom. I would say, I'll use that word. It's been freedom all the way, because I get to do things, go where I want to, and just not have to call my husband to say, come get me, can you do this for me, can you buy this, can you and guess what, all of that, again, it's one of the reasons I am tagging this, my driving, learning how to drive, or navigating the driving system in Australia as a culture shock. Well, I hope you find this entertaining. Until next time in our series, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.